For the first time in a decade, the NFL playoffs will be without the Kansas City Chiefs. The Cincinnati Bengals will miss out for a third straight year. And barring a miracle, the Dallas Cowboys will be watching from home, too. It's a strange new world. So, what's next for these fallen giants? Let's start in Dallas. Jerry Jones has stumbled into a solid plan for 2026. Trading Micah Parsons was shocking, but it netted them an elite defensive lineman in Quinnen Williams and an extra first-round draft pick. The offense, led by Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb, can score with anyone. But the defense, outside of Williams, is a disaster. They're one of the worst units in the league, and their secondary is a major weakness. The good news is they have that extra draft capital and can create salary cap space by moving on from a couple of big contracts. The stage is set for a major defensive overhaul. If they get it right, they could leap right back to the top of the NFC. In Kansas City, the reset button has been hit in the worst way possible, with Patrick Mahomes suffering a torn ACL. His surgery was successful, and he should make a full recovery. In a strange way, this forced reset might be a blessing in disguise. The Chiefs have been running on fumes for 2 seasons. The offense has leaned too heavily on Mahomes' genius, with inconsistent receivers and a neglected running game. The defense, while schemed well, lacks top-tier talent in the secondary. This offseason, the focus must be on finally surrounding their generational quarterback with the premium talent he deserves. If they do that, they'll be right back in the Super Bowl hunt. With Mahomes, they're never down for long. Then, there are the Cincinnati Bengals, stuck in a frustrating cycle. They will run it back with Joe Burrow, Ja'Marr Chase, and T. Higgins, hoping for one more Super Bowl push before the window closes. But the problems are the same as always: key injuries, an inconsistent offensive line and supporting cast, and a defense that just isn't good enough. They've tried to address these issues, but the results haven't changed. Figuring out the next step is incredibly puzzling because the obvious fixes haven't worked. The core is too talented to blow it up, but something has to give to break this cycle of coming up short. 3 big brands, 3 different paths forward. Dallas has a clear plan to rebuild its defense. Kansas City has a painful chance to finally retool its roster. And Cincinnati is left searching for answers to the same old questions. The offseason for these teams just became the most important one in years.